Hello, fellow heart travelers. Welcome to my little video. I thought it'd be kind of neat to do a unboxing of this year's ornament that kind of complements the Little Heart series. Um, this year's theme is Go Find Yourself. It's also the slogan to my little website called the Heart Division. It's really important to me to, I don't know, have a vehicle to kind of express all the ways I like to share my art. So I thought this year would be particularly cool to do an ornament. Um, I don't want to say one up myself from last year, but maybe a little bit. Um, I've learned a lot since last year, and I felt like last year's ornament was very true to me at the time. And I feel like I've grown quite a bit, and I wanted this year's ornament to kind of represent that. So if you're seeing this, you probably have gotten one of these, which is my ornament for this year. So everything about the ornament, I actually say ornament, I kind of like to think of it even a bit more like a little art piece. Everything was put together. Every single bit has a meaning to it. So when you get it, there'll be a little sticker on the front, and you can like peel that back, and then you can press it, and it'll open. And then you've got this lovely little thing that pops out, and you've got a little mirror, and this is kind of, say I show you, but if you're looking at this, you probably already have one. Um, Everything about it was either curated by me or I made it. So the ornament actually represents the stars, the galaxy, and that, you know, basically, I am you and you are me, and what I do to you, I do to myself. And the whole part of the game of life that we're doing is really kind of trying to find or figure out the most truest version of yourself. So I wanted something to kind of represent that. Um, when you get this out, I love it because it represents to me like, when you get like, I use IKEA as a reference, but when you get that flimsy piece of paper about trying to put something together out of something you've purchased, I thought this was kind of a fun riff on it. So it looks like it's not really anything, but actually it's very intentional. It's sometimes the things that don't seem real important are your everything. So I like to think of this as kind of a little instruction manual on how to go find yourself. So um, I thought it would be kind of neat to take this moment and read you the poem that I included in this year's ornament. So if you're game, I'd like to read it to you. I'm going to try to do this without my glasses. I think I can do it. So go find yourself. Go find yourselves in the mountains. Go find yourself in the sea. You might even find a piece or two hidden somewhere deep inside of me. Take a look in the mirror, look deeper than the deep, and tell me, what do you see? Maybe a little bit of you, and maybe a little bit of me. The more I learn about life, the more I truly believe that what I do to you, I am also doing to me. Take a look into the night sky, look deeper than the deep. Do you see where it all begins? Or maybe you can tell me, where does it all end? So go find yourself in your friends, go find yourself in your family. You might even find a piece or two and more than just a few of your enemies. The truth of life is quite simple, and yet often is so far out of reach. The truth of truth is pretty straightforward, because I am you and you are me. It is such a simple secret, almost too good to be true, that by loving myself to the fullest, I am also loving you. Every time I read that last little bit, like, I feel this wave of tears hit me. I mean, sometimes in life, the things that are simple almost seem so easy, and yet they can also be deeply profound. And there are levels of understanding things that are simple. On the front end, you can understand something from your mind, and then something happens, you have enough experiences in life that you understand it from your heart, and it's a completely different perspective. I'm grateful for our friendship. I'm grateful for the time I get to spend with you. one of my favorite feelings of 2021 has been feeling grateful and humbled. So, thank you for taking the time to hear me read my little poem and indulge me in my little art project. Um, I'm grateful and humbled. So, in the meantime, I invite you to go find yourself.